I'm with Michael Kershaw and Roger Merino, winners of the 2011 Half-Ton Classic Cup, supported by South Boats. Great congratulations, guys. You've put in a fantastic regatta this week. How do you feel the week's gone for you? What was the highlight of the week for you both?
I think we've had an absolutely fantastic week, but it was better than we could possibly expect, really, wasn't it? Having started out bringing this together, but I think for us, being able to do reasonably well around the island race was a significant benefit, obviously, to our performance through the week.
Yeah, I think coming into a class not knowing your competition very well, and they sail these boats day in and day out, and when we sail our boats, they're against IRC boats, so we haven't sailed against half-ton boats in the past very often. So it's nice to have come here, but not knowing, we kind of threw the team together at the last minute. Unfortunately, I had a lot of dropouts, and so learning how each other can deal with it was hard to do, but we got there in the end, and it was good.
So Michael, for you, what attracted you to the boat?
Oh, well, I've been, as we talked before, been on half-tonners in the past. I was 10 years in Hong Kong with a half-tonner, so I just thought on the way back it was good to find a new one. So we found one that Richard Hatton had sailed round across the Atlantic and around Britain and Ireland, and we worked together to restore it. And I guess we've kind of spent 3 years trying to get it working properly, simplify it, repair the dents, bumps and things, and get it really working.
With the class, how difficult is it for you to make sure that you keep the boat in the spirit of the half-ton class, which I know is an important part of the class rules, whilst at the same time ensuring that the boat works as efficiently as possible under modern requirements for racing? Well,
in our case, we didn't do very much to the boat other than replace the mast because it was a bit wobbly after going across the Atlantic, and simplify the fittings on the deck. We haven't done anything else to optimise the boat. We just made it work as it was originally designed.
Like Mike was saying, we went out sailing with the boat 3 years ago, and it was very, very difficult to sail. It was very difficult to not hit your elbow, and hit your back, and hit your knees, and stub your toes, and all the above. But what we did is we took the deck gear off and made it a little bit more, well, conventional to this day and age, and that's it, really. That's all we've done.
So really the important message is that to get involved with half-ton sailing, you're not actually looking at having to do a great deal of very expensive work to the boat. It's more the sort of work that any competent sailor can really manage themselves.
That would absolutely be our view. That would be our view and our experience here. I think, as Rog said, we haven't had the opportunity to sail that often against purely half-tonners. We did last year at Ramsgate, but generally here in the Solent there aren't quite so many. So it's been a huge experience to have the opportunity to do that. And the organisation of this particular week, with so many boats coming, has been absolutely superb. So it's been a wonderful opportunity for us, but I think in a way, therefore, our experience would be, actually, you don't have to do that much, and there are probably many half-tonners out there which could be equally competitive.
Yeah, and I think one of the other interesting things about the fleet from my perspective as a newcomer is the great mix of very serious racing, but also a very good fun, great camaraderie, very good social approach as well.
I felt a bit underdressed during the pirate evening, I have to say. I didn't have my pirate hat.
You missed your cutlass, didn't you?
It was bad. It was bad.
Well, what's next on the agenda for yourselves and for Chimp?
Oh, I think we'll need to think about one or two things that we found a bit more difficult in the way we were finding it through this week, this fairly intensive week. Maybe we'll do a bit of adjustment here and there, but basically I think we're going to continue pretty much as it is.
Great. Well, we see you in France when we don't yet know where next, where the 2013 Half-Ton Classic Cup will be, but we know it's in France. We hope to see you there.
I'm sure we'll do everything we can to
Have you back
plug
to
into
defend.
that. Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations again, both of you, and to your team. Great show. Wonderful for us to watch the racing, and well done.
Thank you, Fiona.
very much.
Bye
Thank
now.
you.